In a tiny town called Charlemagne, Quebec, a little girl was born into a world filled with music and dreams bigger than anyone around her could imagine. Her name was Celine Marie Claudette Dion, the youngest of 14 children in a close-knit working-class family. Her parents were musicians, and their home, though modest, was rich with harmony. At just 5 years old, Celine sang for anyone who would listen. Her voice was pure, powerful, and emotional, far beyond her years. By 12, she had recorded a demo with the help of her mother and brother. That tape found its way to René Angelil, a music manager who was so moved by her voice, he mortgaged his own home to finance her first album. Celine's early career took off in French-speaking Canada and Europe. She won the Yamaha World Popular Song Festival in Tokyo at 13, and then the Eurovision Song Contest in 1988, representing Switzerland. But her dream was bigger. She wanted to conquer the world's stage, and for that, she needed to learn English. For 2 years, she stepped out of the spotlight to study English and refine her voice for a global audience. Her comeback in 1990 with Unison marked the beginning of her international superstardom. But it was in 1993, with The Color of My Love, that Celine became a household name. Songs like The Power of Love and Think Twice showcased her vocal range and emotion, but more than that, they showed the world her soul. Then came 1997. One song, one film, one moment that changed everything. My Heart Will Go On, the haunting ballad from Titanic, became Celine's signature song. It won the Oscar for Best Original Song, dominated the charts, and became one of the best-selling singles in music history. It was everywhere, on radios, in weddings, in hearts across the globe. But while Celine Dion's voice was soaring, her life was deeply personal and grounded. Behind the scenes, she had married her lifelong manager, René Angelil, the man who had believed in her when she was just a child. Their relationship, built on trust and love, became one of the most admired in the entertainment world. In 2001, after years of trying, Celine gave birth to her first son, René Charles. She took time off from music to focus on her family. Later, she welcomed twin boys, Nelson and Eddie. Motherhood became her joy, a role she never took for granted. In Las Vegas, Celine took another bold leap. In 2003, she launched a residency at Caesar's Palace, a move that many in the industry questioned. Could a pop star fill a theater night after night in Vegas? She didn't just fill it, she redefined it. Her show, A New Day, became one of the most successful residencies in history, setting the standard for stars like Elton John, Britney Spears, and Adele to follow. But in 2014, the world began to see a different Celine. One that was not just powerful, but painfully human. René was diagnosed with terminal throat cancer. Celine put everything on hold to care for him, just as he had cared for her career all those years. He passed away in January 2016. 2 days later, she lost her brother to cancer as well. In the face of unimaginable grief, Celine did what she's always done. She sang. Her emotional return to the stage in Las Vegas just weeks later was a testament to her strength. She said, "René always wanted me to return to the stage. He gave me so much strength." Her voice trembled, her eyes welled up, but her heart stayed open. In the years that followed, Celine continued to reinvent herself. She launched a fashion line, stunned on red carpets with bold new looks, and embraced social media with warmth and humor. In 2019, she released Courage, her first English album in 6 years. The title wasn't just for show, it was her truth, a tribute to pushing forward, to healing, to embracing life after loss. But even heroes have their battles. In 2022, Celine shared heartbreaking news. She had been diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder called stiff person syndrome, a condition that affects her mobility and vocal performance. With tears in her eyes, she postponed her world tour and asked fans for patience and understanding. "I miss you so much," she said. "I always give 100% when I perform, but this is something I need to focus on right now. My health, my strength." Fans around the world rallied around her, sending love and prayers to the woman whose voice had healed their own wounds. Final thought, Celine Dion's legacy isn't just in her albums, awards, or records. Though she has all of those in abundance, it's in the hearts she's touched, the people she's lifted, and the strength she's shown through every stage of life. She rose from a tiny town in Quebec to the biggest stages on earth and did it with humility, heart, and grace. She reminds us that greatness is not just about talent. It's about love, loss, courage, and the power to keep going when the music almost stops. Celine Dion isn't just the voice of a generation. She's the heart of one.